Wow. Really? Is this really a thing? Is this truly really a thing? Yeah. It's a thing. So, apparently director Adam Wingard has deleted his Twitter account due to death threats and harassment on his Twitter page. Yep, this is 2017, alright. Crowned year of the butthurt. Oh, Jesus. Okay, listen. I understand. Death Note is a much-loved IP in both the manga and anime communities. I get it. But going after somebody and sending them death threats, telling them to kill themselves and all that crap, what the hell is wrong with you? You do realize that there's a human behind all of this, right? It's more than just a money-hungry person pointing a camera at something and making it look good. Really? Sending death threats to a director because he didn't do the movie you thought he should have done? Come on. Listen, I didn't like Death Note all that much, you know from seeing our review about it, but I wasn't gonna go to Adam Wingard's Twitter and tell him just to quit life. Yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with the Netflix Death Note movie. There is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that at all. But there are people out there that like it. There are people out there that actually found something to connect with it, and in that case, the movie succeeded. No matter how much the internet hates on it, no matter how many YouTubers pick and choose what they disliked about the film, if people connected with the film, there you go. And if you think this movie bombed at all, I mean, can you imagine how many people watched this the day that it came out out of curiosity alone? I mean, regardless of what you think and what you say, the Death Note movie was probably a success. But come on, going to a director's Twitter and telling him to quit life just because he didn't do the movie the way you wanted it to be done? Now, I know I've said my piece about the Netflix Death Note movie, but since then, I've gone back, I've watched the movie again, and yeah, I really didn't find anything to really love about it, but I give the team credit. They actually had the balls to change as much as they did, which is what an adaptation is. This wasn't a remake, this wasn't a reboot, this was an adaptation. Let's look up the definition of adaptation, shall we? Adaptation, the action or process of adapting or being adapted. A movie, television, drama, or stage play that has been adapted from a written work, typically a novel. A change or the process of change by which an organism or species becomes better suited to its environment. I hate to take a page out of the anime man's book here, but it's right there. The whole point of an adaptation, be it an adaptation of a Japanese property or an American property, is to bring it into your culture, bring it into your world, and do something with it. Because if this were a complete and total, utter remake of everything that Death Note had done within, let's say, the first 20 chapters, all of you would be bitching that absolutely nothing was done differently. You know you would. As much crap that I gave the movie, I wouldn't want that either. I wouldn't want a shot-for-shot remake of the first live-action Death Note movie. The main message of this video is just calm down. It's okay to not like something, but it's not okay to attack somebody because you don't like that something. To go to somebody's Twitter account and tell them to off themselves just because they made a movie in a specific way, you gotta grow up. You really do. There is absolutely nothing right about attacking somebody for making something you didn't like. Giving them criticism and saying, hey, you could have done this differently, you could have done that, that's called constructive criticism. That's actually, being a normal human being to somebody else. That's what critics do. They critique the movie, they critique the style, they critique everything about it, but they don't tell a director to kill themselves. They don't send him death threats. They just give their honest opinions about a movie. Again, this is just ridiculous. I understand that I'm repeating myself a little bit, but it just completely dumbfounds me that people actually have absolutely no heart, no fucking common sense to go off on a director and say shitty crap like that. Like I said before, 2017, crowned year of the butthurt children. But anyway, that's gonna about wrap it up for this video. This whole thing is friggin' stupid. I honestly feel bad for Adam Wingard, I really do, because nobody deserves that. Again, the movie had flaws, but not flaws to go off on a director and tell them mean-spirited shit just because you didn't like it. Anyway, I have been Rob of Crazy Calyx. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, there will be a link to this article in the description below. And please, for the love of humanity, when you're critiquing a movie, remember, this is just a movie. Don't go as far as to tell the actors and the directors and the writers to go kill themselves. Because in the end, that just makes you look like a spoiled child fanboy. Or girl. And that's not cool. Bye, everybody.